Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. We're excited about this year because we're going to be releasing new things every month, or we're going to try to. And it's going well because if you ordered our fish hook last month, you're lucky because it sold out quickly.
Sold out so fast.
And I think that this next item is going to do the same thing.
Yes.
So if you're watching at the beginning of the month, you have to get in on this special because not only is this a beautiful piece, it's our new Hawaiian Scroll adjustable bangle. It's super affordable.
Okay.
This is our own design.
This is our own design, exclusive to us. You won't find it anywhere else. And we have been working on this for some time now.
Years.
And, you know, it's kind of fun to be able to say we're excited about you receiving these items and being able to offer it to you. It's nice to be excited about something. But I feel really happy about it because I feel like I know you're going to be so happy to get it.
I mean, these were requested, and we find that a lot of people don't know their bracelet size. So this was one of the solutions we came up with.
What we want is, right, when you order something for yourself, that you get it and you can put it on, wear it, and be happy.
Right.
You don't have to say, oh, it doesn't fit.
It's like a new pair of shoes. You know, when you buy new shoes.
That's a good analogy.
And you get them in the mail or you order them online and they come and you're so excited because you're anticipating, and you know what they're going to look like. You know what you're going to wear them with. You put them on and they're too small.
Well, and we always get this, right? When someone's ordering a bracelet. Okay, okay, what size do you want? Oh, I don't know.
Well, the last time I was a size 7.
In high school.
Yeah, in high school.
And then
doesn't happen.
When you're ordering for somebody, they're like, oh, I want to surprise them. Okay, what size? I don't know. I have no idea.
Exactly.
So what happens is, if it gets sent to that person, whether it's local or to the mainland or wherever, and then they open it and it doesn't fit, right? It's too small or it's too big.
And you know, the worst thing is, and it doesn't fit, and they never wear it because they're too embarrassed to ask or tell you that it's too small or too big. So they never wear it. And that's not what the gift giver wants. They want you to wear it.
Or they give it to someone else, which, you know, I mean, that wasn't the plan. So here's our solution that we're very happy to bring you, right?
Yes.
So it's adjustable. It's like, I think that's my favorite word now. Because
adjustable? I'm adjustable.
You are. You're adjustable and flexible.
Right, exactly.
So what we mean by adjustable is you can squeeze it to make it smaller.
Right.
You can pull it to make it bigger.
Right.
And see, when we tell you what is your size, in fact, I just had this happen. So she was ordering a custom bracelet. And I said, what size are you? And she said 7. And I said, 7 is very small. 7 is 7 inches in a circle.
Right. That's pretty tiny.
Is that around your wrist? Now, our daughter is under 100 pounds, very petite.
Tall and lanky.
And she wouldn't like that word, lanky.
Yes.
Tall and fit.
And fit.
And she is not a 7.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I said,
but she takes after me. Look at these hands. She takes but she doesn't have big hands. She has long, slender hands.
So I walked her through, and if you've been watching, you know the drill. The measurement is not around the wrist. The measurement is not, don't make a fist, it's going to be too big. The measurement is around the knuckles. Don't forget to include your thumb knuckle, right? So she does the measurement, and she goes, oh, okay, I'm a 10. I said, wait.
So she must have been going like,
I don't know. We just went from 7 to 10. So I said, oh, I don't think this is going to work.
Right.
So anyway, we tried again, and it turns out she was 8.5.
So how do you go from 7? I mean, from 8.5 to 10?
So okay, look how this is about a 9. I think
We go up to a size
all the
9.
way. It's 9 inches in a circle, right? So I can easily point my fingers like I'm going to put on a bracelet.
Or like you're going to tell me where to go or what to do.
Yeah.
Over there.
And you can see it has to get over my thumb, over my knuckles, and it's no problem.
But the beauty in that is that if you're a size 9, it'll open right up.
Yeah.
And the thing, I designed it so that the opening mechanism looks good when it's opened up. It's almost a feature of the bracelet
It's
itself.
like a decorative.
Decorative, yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now, normally, and some of you say, I work in the garden, I have arthritis, I use my hands a lot. So my knuckles are, it's big around here, but I'm small in the wrist. So look, if I put on a size 9, right, I have it fully open, you see all this space. So I could push it all the way up here, which I don't mind wearing it here sometimes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I mean, you can, right? Some people like that look. But
well, maybe you're in the garden, you don't want it banging around.
Yeah, or you're chopping in the kitchen.
So you open it up
or
and you slide it up.
Yeah,
but you don't want to take it off.
Right, or you're washing your hands or whatever, and you don't,
I didn't think of that as a design feature.
Okay.
But that's good.
But my point is that a lot of you are like, oh, I don't want it this big around my wrist. Well, now you can squeeze it and you can make it smaller. So you can squeeze it to however skinny you want to, what's the smallest?
7.5.
7.5.
Which is a
7.5
perfect
inches.
size.
I can barely get 7.5. It's very tight, I'll be honest. I can barely get 7.5 over my knuckles. 7 3/4 is the best fit for me, but most bracelets, it's either 7.5 or 8, so I'd probably have to move up to the 8. But here, I can squeeze it and see, I can make it as tight as I want, and I can play with that and push it down and make it smaller so it's around my wrist and it fits nicer. Oh my gosh.
And you can go to a buffet and eat all the salty things you want. Because you could blow up.
Thank you.
Or you could be allergic to something, blow up. It won't even affect
I can hear the phones ringing now. It's ringing off the hook because everybody is like, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. Not just for yourself, but for all the people on your gift list for all the special occasions coming up. This is a great piece. It's so beautiful. It's our Hawaiian Scroll adjustable bangle. And we make it gold-plated over brass because that makes it affordable and durable.
But I have to say, when I first got this and I held it in my hand, I thought that it felt like a solid gold piece because it's a heavier.
It looks like it.
But the weight of it feels like a solid gold piece.
And the thing is, and we talk about this all the time, is, we have so many people calling and saying, well, at some point for graduation or for the wedding day or, some special birthday, I do want to gift my daughter or whoever a more expensive, $250, $300, $400, $500 bangle, which that would be over sterling silver, or I'm going to spend upwards of, for a gold piece, it's probably thousands of dollars for a solid gold piece. Well, let me take that back. Everybody always says, I want a solid gold bracelet. Then when they hear the price, they're like, okay.
Well, gold is at an all-time high,
It's never been this high before, I don't think, right, in history. So, anyway, everyone always agrees, I'm okay with starting out with something that looks like solid gold, is very durable, will last, and let's see if they're responsible and they don't lose it or damage it, and then we can move up. And I think that's a great idea.
Well, I love it when our viewers, when people call in and we recognize names, we will immediately grab the phone. Sometimes we fight over who we want to talk to because it's like, oh, I haven't talked to them in a while. You talked to them last time. I want to see how they're doing. But it brings us so much joy to have somebody called in that's a longtime viewer and customer, and they're able to get in on some of these deals. And it's funny because if they haven't called in a while and a new customer calls in and they'll call in and say, oh, I want 3 of those, I'm thinking, oh, so-and-so, I love selling them, but so-and-so might not be able to get it this time, and I feel kind of bad. But
Well,
it's exciting because I know that whoever gets it is going to love it, and that we'll get more eventually.
I have to point out now, if you get our recording, it doesn't mean that we don't love you and didn't want to pick up the phone.
It means we're super busy.
It just means that we can't pick up. And so for example, Rodolfo called, great customer. He has been shopping with us for many years.
Many
Always
years.
gift giving and so thoughtful, always so thoughtful. And so he was just sharing how it's really nice when the people he gives it to, and I had to think for a minute because he gives it to his niece, his sister, he gives a lot. And I think it's really nice for him when someone will call him back and just say, that was so thoughtful, or that was really nice. And just today he was saying he was going to gift his sister something, and he said, oh, her favorite color is blue. So he picked something that was blue. And I thought, that's so nice.
Well,
it'd be really nice to get something like that from someone that...
Hey, you get something like that from somebody all the time.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying from the other side of it, right?
Oh, okay.
Like you, I'm very fortunate because, yes, I get a lot of gifts. But I just mean it's nice for you to gift someone. It's a really good feeling.
Right.
And then it's really nice to know they love it and they wear it and think of you.
It's nicer for us because we're a part of that. And we have been
I do feel
for
like
15 years. So
Yes.
a long time.
Another thing Rodolfo brought up, which I thought was really a good reminder, is he was saying that he had gone to a reunion and hadn't seen his family in years. And it's that realization. It could be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. He said there was someone he hadn't seen in 40 years.
I know.
And it's crazy, right? You think you're going to see someone again, but it could be that long. And so sometimes it's just nice to get, I'm thinking of you.
Right. And this is the perfect thing because you don't have to think when they were in high school or whatever, and when you see them again, if this will fit or not.
Yes.
Because it will fit.
I
And
know.
the perfect thing to go with this bracelet, is a set of earrings.
Ah,
Yeah.
see?
Now-
Might it be the ones I'm wearing?
Right. Our Hawaiian Scroll cutout 3D earrings. We were out of these for the longest. Now these, because we know you're sensitive to silver, these are 0.925 sterling silver under the gold plating, or you can get the silver finish. So they're about a quarter, you can see on the screen, they're about the size of a quarter. And the silver is really pretty too. So if you have our Hawaiian Scroll silver bracelets, this will match perfectly too. But they look good on.
So I love the way that they kind of lock into the clasp. It's like a V shape. And
You can see it on the screen.
Oh, there you go. And the section that goes into your pierced ear, it's a really nice, smooth piece, and then it clips in the back. So we always get this, I guess, comment that they want that security. And then everybody loves that it's that open cutout scroll, and it's like a 3D. You can see on the sides here, it's like a 3D look.
Can you tell everybody how it looks like it's heavy, but isn't it quite comfortable?
If you look on the sides here, and because with all the cutout, it's very intricate, and yet it's lightweight because of all the cutout.
Right. But it is solid 0.925 sterling silver, which is, for a lot of people, they have sensitivities to certain metals.
Yeah, not usually to silver.
Not to silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we made it out of this.
Right.
So you could see, as we move it around, you could see all the dimension to this particular earring, but it's probably one of our more popular earrings.
Yes, and the last time we featured this, and I think you said this earlier, it sold out.
Hey, we have a lot of things that sell out. But the reason why is we've been doing it for so long, we get a lot of feedback.
Right.
So it's not one of those things where we don't talk to our customers
Right.
or we'll just kind of throw something out there,
Right.
see if it sticks. We really think about what we're featuring on each and every show and each and every episode, because if you're watching us and you see something and you're like, what is that?
Well, a lot of
we
times,
don't want that to happen.
I mean, a lot of times people will ask us for things, or they'll call, and then we say, "Oh, we're sold out," and they're like, "Oh, I knew it. I just had that happen. I knew I was
Right.
gonna call. I was gonna call. I was
Right.
gonna call." And then something came up. I got busy, and then oh shucks, so I missed out.
Right.
And so a lot of times people will call and say, "Do you still have?" Because they know it flies out, and we really do feel bad when we have to say, oh, So we have had items where either we can't bring it back,
Right.
or it might be back ordered, come back in a month or two. Other items, we don't get them back for a year. And I had this
Couple years.
Yeah, or a couple years. And I had this list, right? If they say, oh, call me if you ever get this, or call me if this ever comes back. And so one time, it had been quite some time. And I thought, oh, should I even try? Because, I went down the list and everybody was like, yes, I want it. Yes, I want it. And it was kind of shocking because I thought, wow, they still really want it. But I think about it myself. If there's something that I really wanted, and if I tell you, call me when it comes back, I mean, that's number one, great service. Number two, it's like, I do want it, so let me know. So anyway, I think it's just because these are great deals. They're really good prices.
This is a great deal. And again, we know what you love and we know what sells out. So we try and feature things in that similar kind of style, or we alter it a little bit. So if you've been watching, and I have to point out too, on your remote control, there is a pause button and there is a rewind button.
Yes.
So you can pause it or rewind it, and if you need to write everything down, because we have a lot of people that write things down as far as the item number.
I'm impressed with how many people know the item
wonderful
number.
customers.
Yes.
So you can pause it, you can rewind it, and you can rewatch it over and over again. But we are on 3 times a day.
Yes.
So you can watch us throughout the day. But it's an easy way to order. Give us a call at 808-892-3337 or visit us at www.showcasehawaii.tv.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And here's a look at all the wonderful things we're offering for this month.
This is our Leo Kai Seahorse Pave Pendant. You know me, I love cute things. This is so
Yeah, I know you.
cute. It's cute, it's elegant, right? It's got this beautiful, you know what it is? The shape
The
of
curves.
a seahorse. Yeah, the curves. We say mesmerizing for some things, but I can stand and stare at, live seahorses. It's just so beautiful.
Now, I want to point out, you said cute. Cute for me is small. Like when a house is cute, it's small. But you could see it's about 1.5 inches. So it's not that small.
Right.
And we made sure that we had all 3 colors.
That's true.
The gold plated, the rose gold plated, which you see on the screen, and then the silver. And these are embedded, as with our other designs, with that pave cubic zirconia.
Right.
There's a little one in the eye, and the full body has cubic zirconia. And once again, they're individually set, so the light comes from the back and gives it that sparkle and shine. The silver one's really pretty, but the gold one is probably going to be the most popular.
Yeah.
And we tried to move it around. It has kind of a dimension to this,
Right,
too.
because of the sparkle. I always think it looks kind of magical.
A seahorse.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's some kind
Not
of an
real.
alien, creature. Because
In a beautiful way.
in a beautiful
right?
way. But this is going to be a popular item, and we've never featured seahorse jewelry before,
Yes,
so it's
that's
great.
what I was thinking. Okay, so whether you go shaka this way or shaka this way, you can wear this pendant either way. So
Right.
we're really excited about that because in Hawaii, that has so much significance to us, right?
This is a new thing too. We've never done a shaka pendant.
Right.
And I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people, all ages, men and women, because it's the universal sign for kind of aloha.
Yeah.
And I love it because it's two-tone. So the most important highlight of this is the gold shaka.
Yes.
And then it hangs on a silver bail with a silver rope chain. And the rope chain, we wanted it subtle and just kind of to take the backstage to the
Yes.
shaka
Yeah.
symbol. So
I love
really,
it. I think it's great. And it's two-tone. It's gold-plated over sterling silver. We do include a sterling silver chain, so that's a bonus. And you can see the size next to a dime, and that gives you perspective on, we try to help you know what size it is, and you can't always tell if you just see the pendant alone.
Right. Yeah, you do need that kind of perspective. You wouldn't want a giant shaka competing with your
With your
real
real
shaka. Right. So you want it subtle. You want to bring people in and say, hey, what are you looking at?
I love
And then,
that you can.
it's a
I love
shaka."
that you can wear it either way, though. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It gives
Well,
you that option.
It has that nice detailing.
I know,
on
that's
it.
what I mean. It's so
So-
cute, and it shows you both sides of the fingers, and it's just enough detail to me that
You
it
know what
makes
it is.
Yeah, it's very, very fun, and I think any age would love it. Now, our Hawaiian Scroll surfboard
Mm-hmm.
pendant, we have so many people who say, I'm a surfer, or my daughter or son is a surfer, or my dad's a surfer, or the whole family surfs. So we're always looking for a board that's going to really represent and make you feel proud to be wearing it.
This
So,
is a fantastic price for this.
yeah, I love the heritage scroll design.
Right. It's almost 2 inches long.
Yeah.
It does come with the rope chain too. But something that's a little different about this particular surfboard design is there is an element of a raised portion of the design
Like
that
it's
comes
lifted.
up off the surfboard. And so it gives it a really cool look when the light hits it.
It looks very expensive.
It is.
I think, compared to if it's just kind of engraved in and flat. To have this raised design really adds that dimension, and it's very stunning. And in addition to that, when it's carved that way, it really does catch the light, as you can see.
Yeah, it really, the mirror finish kind of reflects the light. I have to point out, when you see the prices, the price includes the chain, but that showcase price, a lot of times, that's how much you would pay regularly
Just
if
for
we're
the
just going to
pendant.
offer it just for the pendant.
just for the
now,
pendant.
if you see it outside or something similar outside at a store, sometimes it could be double that price.
Okay, have you heard of moissanite?
It's amazing.
So
it's beautiful.
We're very excited to be bringing this to you. It's our Hawaiian Scroll Moissanite Solitaire Eternity Ring. And it's beautiful, right? It looks stunning, and it's very durable.
It's harder than a CZ, and it's amazing the way it captures the light. But we did something special. We have two to offer you, two
Yeah.
different styles. We have the 1 carat, and then we have the 1/4 carat. Because some people don't like a big ring.
Yes.
They like it very subtle. I
Yeah.
know you want something subtle every once in a while.
Depending on what you're doing, sometimes when you're traveling, you just want something that, isn't going to get too much attention,
Right.
but yet you just want something on your finger because you're used to wearing a ring.
Right.
And then other times you do want attention.
Exactly.
You want to be noticed and you want that sparkle, so I think it's the best of both worlds because you can pick whichever one you want. And it is a very personal thing. I mean, there's, I don't even know, thousands of ring designs and
Right.
shapes and, different bands and all that. So what's in one year is, and then the next year it's something else. But it really comes down to what makes you happy and what makes you comfortable and feel good and feel special. And I love the scroll designs you can see on the side of the band.
Right.
And that it just makes it so special. And it does have that rhodium plated finish, which if you're not familiar, it just helps to prevent it from tarnishing.
And it keeps that shine. Okay. Once again,
Here we go.
our Puanani hibiscus bangles. Now, you have seen the other colors in the past. We're adding 2 more colors. We have this violet, which it was really hard to capture. It's kind of like a blue-purple.
Right.
And then we have the red. But the difference on this particular one, and we've offered a silver base in our white with the silver flowers. This is also a silver base, but it's the purple with a white background, or
It's a
the
red,
red
yeah.
with the white background. So you could choose.
I think when I look at this, I really feel like this is symbolic of Hawaii. Aloha, Hawaii, vibrant colors, the red and the white. I can just think of all the different clothing you could wear that would
Right.
match this, whether you go solid and you're wearing, black, blue, white, or red, or really so many colors can match with both of these. But I also think of all the Hawaiian print designs that this would complement.
Yes.
So it's really great. And for those of you on the mainland, right, and you've visited here, or you have family here, or you live part-time here, and you just want to bring a little bit of that Hawaiian element, that
Aloha.
aloha print to your dressing of what you're wearing. This is just that perfect touch.
It just kind of adds, it's the topping on the cake. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.